Its scientific name is Latrodectus hesperus, females being about 1.5 inches long and males about half the size and weighing only a gram. This arachnid often features a red hourglass shape on its underside and is full of poison. However, male black widows are smaller with brown and orange striped legs and are not poisonous. The most powerful neurotoxins present in black widow venom are called latrotoxins, which take their name from the group of widow spiders known as Latrodectus. The most toxic of these latrotoxins is alpha latrotoxin that hijacks the victim's nervous system. As you can see, they are pretty fast moving and crawl as their way of locomotion. Black widows rapidly tiptoe in order to catch their prey. Like many spiders, the black widow spider eats other arachnids and insects that get caught in their webs. The female spider hangs upside down from her web as she waits for her prey. This pose shows off her bright markings, which are a visible warning to potential predators that she is toxic. The markings, however, do not appear to frighten off prey. Black widows are carnivores and eat flies, mosquitoes, grasshoppers, beetles, and caterpillars. After their prey is caught in the web, the black widow uses its comb feet to wrap the prey in silk. Then the black widow punctures its prey with its fangs and injects digestive enzymes that liquefy the corpse. The spider then sucks up the fluid. However, females also have a tendency to eat their mates. Black widows are found in temperate regions throughout the world, including the United States, Southern Europe and Asia, Australia, Africa, and much of South America. In the United States, they exist primarily in the South and West. They may be found in dark, dry shelters such as barns, garages, basements, outdoor toilets, hollow stumps, rodent holes, trash, brush, and dense vegetation. The black widow spider is famous for its dangerous bite, with venom 15 times stronger than a rattlesnake's. However, the black widow did not evolve a bite as a defense against larger creatures. Instead, the neurotoxic venom is an adaptation that allows the spider to paralyze its prey. They also produce large quantities of sticky, irregular web. For feeding, a black widow spins a funnel-shaped web and waits at the center, hanging upside down to sense vibrations. The feeding web is a complex adaptation for the purpose of trapping prey. The male spider spins a sperm web before setting off to find a female spider. He communicates with the female by vibrating the strands on her web. If he is successful, she allows him to approach and mate. After mating, the female may eat her partner, but he may also escape without harm. This behavior gave the insect its name, black widow. Later, the female will lay fertilized eggs and spin them into an egg sac, which she carries with her and protects. Black widows are shy in nature. They are solitary, socializing only during copulation, and are nocturnal and spin webs during daytime. Their predators consist of wasps, praying mantis, alligator lizards, birds, and other black widows. Luckily for their species, they are not in danger of extinction, and humans have done little to harmfully impact these arachnids. Thankfully, black widow bites are rarely fatal to humans, even though their venom is very powerful. The false black widow spider, Statota grossa, is not a true widow spider. However, it is in the same family as widow spiders and can easily be confused.
She may not look like much, but after 7 to 10 days, Danaus plexippus emerges from the shiny chrysalis. She is an adult monarch butterfly. Watch her flap her distinguishing reddish-orange wings, marked with black veins, decorated with a black border and white spots and spanning 4 inches. Unlike male monarch butterflies, female monarchs, like our subject, have thicker black veins and lack pouches on their hind wings to store pheromones. Smaller monarchs weigh 1/4 of a gram, while the one being presently observed weighs 3/4 of a gram, a very heavy monarch butterfly. Monarch butterflies mainly get around by flapping their majestic wings in a distinct slanted figure-8 motion. The strong muscles in their thorax propel them through the air. Butterflies can also walk, although you will usually find monarch butterflies flying, with some reaching 12 miles per hour. An adaptation present in butterflies' flight is the erratic flapping of the wings, which makes it more difficult for predators to catch the butterfly. Flying has exhausted the butterfly. It is now time to eat. Herbivore monarch butterflies are limited to a liquid diet because they eat through a proboscis, a suction tube tongue. Monarch butterflies mainly drink juice from sugary fruits like oranges and nectar from plants like red clover. Monarch butterflies migrate. In the warm weather spring and summer, the butterfly inhabits open fields and meadows with milkweed. During the cold winter, monarchs fly to the temperate southern California coast or central Mexico, where they hibernate in oyamel fir trees. Overall, monarch butterflies can find a habitat in temperate forests, grasslands, tropical rainforests, savannas, and even the mountains. Monarch butterflies mate before copulation, but pheromone use is less common for these butterflies than other species in its genus. First, the male forces the female to the ground, where they remain attached to each other for 30 to 60 minutes. On the ground, copulation occurs. The male transfers spermatophores to the female, which includes sperm and nutrients to aid egg laying. Monarch butterflies are special. They migrate alone during the day. During the night, they congregate in clusters called roosts. Unfortunately, monarchs are the snack of many predators. Lizards, mice, toads, and birds like the black-backed oriole are all enemies of monarchs. Luckily, milkweed, when consumed by a butterfly, makes the insect poisonous to predators. But climate change and pesticides, not natural predators, have put the monarch butterfly on the endangered species list. Monarch butterflies can be classified as insects, and besides other butterflies, they are most closely related to moths. But the monarch is unlike any other butterfly because it makes a two-way migration, just like birds, and those are monarch butterflies.